good sunny morning from our new location. So this is a car park that's access to a country park, which I think is in this direction down here. So me and Emma are about to go for a little moochies down there. This is actually a coffee shop, but Google says it's not open. It's obviously not open. I don't know when it does open. We'll have to have a look at that one. It's very cute. It's peaceful enough. It was the traffic that woke us up this morning, but no issues at all. Had a good night's sleep. I was tired. I brought Doug out early for a wee this morning, and over in that field there was some deer, 3 deer just walking across. It was beautiful. I tried to get a picture, but they were so far away. They were back by the tree line. It is a Friday. As you can see, the car park's filling up quite a lot. There was hardly anyone here last night. Us and 2 other vans there in the corner. That was it. So it looks like this is your access to the country park. Doug's deciding to go through the most awkward bit, which I think is where you get your bike through. Now, I'm due a parcel at the Amazon locker tomorrow, and I think Steve is too. Obviously, this parcel we're waiting on is still not turned up, so we're just waiting to hear about if that turns up at all. There's a couple of other things I got offered to review, but not heard anything and not had any response about sending them out, so I'm gathering that they're not. Sometimes that does happen with reviews if you're curious. Yeah, it's just one of them things. I will do a little chat to you in a bit about animal health certificates and getting your dog abroad. I know there's been some questions about that, and obviously this is not the first time I've done it, so it's a fairly easy, simple process. Obviously I had some issues, but it's all sorted now, and his animal health certificate will be ready to pick up the day before I leave the UK. Take him on a little bumble and tire him out so I can go on a proper walk later. Obviously he doesn't walk very fast, so I can't go very far with him either. When I was just on my way out then, I did just see a delivery truck pull in, so I'm wondering if that is for the coffee shop, and maybe they will be opening, because it is Friday. You would assume somewhere like that would be open on a Friday. If it is, it might be worth going in and seeing if they do decent hot chocolate. It is cold today, as you can see. Sorry about the poo bag, but I've got gloves, hat on, my big coat, my proper shoes. It feels proper wintry today. So we're not going far. He's just coming out for a little bumble because I've not put his jumper on. I actually didn't realise how cold it was outside. He came out early for a wee, just quickly this morning because he was desperate for a wee, but he's not had a proper walk, just a little bumble around the car park. I feel like it's gotten colder actually. That wind's really chilly. I'm so looking forward to going to Spain and getting in the sun and the warm. I just feel like I've been cold constantly lately. The weather's nice and warm though, nice and toasty. That diesel heat is brilliant. I tend not to sleep with the heating on. It's just the way that I am. It has to be really cold for me to sleep with it on all night. And I tend to just wake up in the morning and put it on for a little while to warm the van up. So me and him are warm enough under the covers. We've got a really good duvet, plus loads of extra blankets that my mum has sent me. So yeah, we're toasty in bed. It's when you get out of bed to go to the toilet, it's rather chilly. I'm keen to investigate how far this path goes, but he's really slow this morning, bless him. It might just be the cold. So I think we'll head back shortly and give him some treats, get him back in the warm. He is an old man. It's his birthday this month. He will be 14 on the 20th of December. So yeah, we'll have a little birthday party for Doug maybe. There is another village, I don't know what it is, Epworth. It's just up the road. Well, about a mile away. You can walk in about a mile apparently, so I might go for an explore up there this afternoon. Apparently we're due for rain and wind this afternoon, so anything outside has got to be done this morning, and maybe spend the afternoon snuggled in the van watching a film. Internet wasn't too bad here. I still need to sort that router out. I had some issues with some binding the device to my phone, so I've been in touch with the company, and yeah, we're still trying to sort that out. It's just one of these things with regards to technology. It's a nice little winter autumnal walk in it. It's getting a bit muddy down here though, and I've just hoovered the van. Don't want his muddy paws going everywhere, do we? With him being so low to the ground, his belly gets absolutely covered in it as well. You can see it on his legs already. He's ready now, we'll head back. He's rather slow, bless him. It's just an old dog thing, they all get old, sadly. They don't live as long as us. I wish they did. There are a few people meeting up in the car park this morning, presumably for like walking clubs and stuff like that, which is really nice. It's a beautiful area to explore. I think that country park is got good paths from what I've read. It was on Park Night. I got the navigation to. I think Catherine found it. But yeah, it was absolutely fine. Traffic obviously started because we're on a big main road quite early this morning. It doesn't bother me too much. I was tired, so I slept quite well. It was a siren that woke me up, actually. The traffic started probably about 6ish. I heard some wagons go past about 5. But I did go straight back to sleep. There is a poo bag down there. I just want a poo bin. And there's quite a lot of bins on this little car park as well, which is really good. So yeah, nice and easy to keep clean. As you can see, not much litter, so people don't drop the litter and take it back to the car park with them, which is good. So we'll go back, get warm, get a brew, and see where I'm going later. Well, it's obviously going to have to be soon, and we missed the bad weather. I forgot to tell you where I am. So this is Belton Country Park, and the car park and the coffee house, I think, is Belton Coffee House if you look for it on Park for Night. Yeah, so nice and big, a level, flat car park. No mud and bins, which is good. This bit crossing into the country park is obviously a little bit muddy, so we'll have to wipe him off when we get back to the van. And they've got a little play park just behind the coffee house, which is nice. All the shutters are still down though, so I don't think it's open. Okie dokie, while the weather is good, I'm going to go for a little walk into Epworth. I think Steve needs some bits from the shop to make. I think he's making cheese and onion pasties, which would be good. He's a little new pie maker. So me and Catherine are going to walk down and go and have a little look around Epworth. I need to find, there's a little ghost story down there, so I'm going to go and have a look and see if we can find the place it's related to as well. We're on our way. We're going to beat the rain and beat the wind.
Not beat the mud because somebody's going to be on the butt.
No, it's very muddy. It gets worse down there.
Oh, does it?
Yeah.
I've been that far.
I went with Doug this morning.
I've even put my welly boots on.
We need the shop, and I want to go and find an old building with a ghost story in Epworth. So let's get there and get back before this horrible weather turns up. It's turning now, actually.
It is turning. Do you know, it could even snow.
Yeah, it's
the way it is.
Very cold today.
It's got a snowy sky and it's really chilly.
That wind's bitter.
Bitter white stuff.
Better crack on with our walkies. Made our way a little bit further down the track. It's getting a bit better now, but it was rather muddy back there.
It will slip on your butt muddy.
Very muddy. Look at the state of my shoes. They're going to have to go off before I go in the van. So I think we just follow this path straight down in.
Yeah, it just looks like a straight line on the map.
Yeah, and then if you go off in that direction, I think you're in Belton Country Park. There was a big sign. We'll have a look at that on the way back. I'm out of breath. Whew.
Steep pull, isn't it?
It is. So we're due for quite a bit of rain and wind later. It's saying it's up to 42 mile an hour.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh.
So we need to be back and cosy in the vans by then.
So beat the weather walk.
Yeah. I'm watching Steve make pies.
And then eating them before they even hit the table.
Yeah. Well, they're nice and hot and fresh. Oh, look.
It's not a road.
What's that up there? It's like a mill of some sort, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's cool.
There's the other one that's on the side of the road. That's now a house.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that's pretty. I've just had a look on the map. That isn't on the map, so I don't know what it is, what it was. I don't know if it's now private residence.
It's not even on as a building though, is it?
No,
There's
but they've got
nothing at all.
the big torch beacon as well in the garden. That's weird, isn't it?
It is weird. Those beacons, they sit on every highest point of land. There's quite a few around here, and they do get lit.
It's a pretty nice view though.
Definitely.
We better crack on. Just around the corner was this plaque. Should have read this first. But it was a windmill apparently. And it's just giving you the stuff about medieval times.
Oh, it's some fairy liquid on the sponge.
It does, it needs cleaning that. So this shows a post mill, much like the one that still exists in Rawby, west of Brigg, which dates back from 1750. Built of wood, these mills were more prone to wind damage than the later tower mills. So only about 300, few of any older than 300 years exist now. Oh, that's cool, isn't it? But there's the other one there.
Ah, yeah, that's
the white one.
That's a residential property now.
Yeah. Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, it tells you on here that they're working with English Heritage and DEFRA aiding and understanding conservation of the medieval landscape as the survival area of the Isle of Axholme.
Oh, I like that. That didn't take us very long at all, probably about 15 minutes.
Yeah, I would say so.
Yeah.
It's a really nice walk down
Nice
there.
little walk. You don't have to go on the road, you can just go down the little track.
Really peaceful.
We're here already, which is good. So we'll be there and back nice and quickly without any adverse weather, because I got absolutely soaked yesterday.
God, you come back looking like a drowned rat.
I'm not doing that. My shoes are still actually a little bit wet.
I bet they are.
And I had to hang all my shopping bags up to dry and everything. They're dry now. So let's go and find this shop and get Mr. all of his ingredients. We found the shop. Let's go and see if we can get what Mr. Man needs for his pies. Oh, look, they've got money off chocolate. This is a bit similar to the cow shake thing that I had in Castleton, but you make your own. So you take a cup out of here, stick it in there, peel it off the cup, and then make your shake. You can have thin, regular or thick. And it's £3.50.
I've never seen one of them ever.
I collect your straw from the till. I haven't seen one of them. That's really cool. It makes me want one, actually.
I do like a good shake.
I do, that's why they do it. Yeah. Shopping done. We've got important things.
We have. I'm now walking like that all the way home.
Catherine's bag's about as heavy as mine was coming back from Aldi yesterday, and I'm dragging her 17 minutes in the wrong direction.
Come all the way back to go all the way back that way.
But I went to go and see this haunted rectory.
Yeah, I'm intrigued to see it as well. Oh wow, the sun's out. We might as well. It's a nice day at the minute.
Might as well stay out while the weather's good. That's the thing, you've been in a van.
Yes.
You've got to get out while the weather's nice.
Oh, absolutely.
Otherwise, when it's rubbish and you can't really get outside and do anything, you just feel a bit trapped, don't you?
You certainly do.
So getting out is important.
You have to make the most of the golden thing in the sky.
Yes, 100%, which we definitely will be doing when we get to Spain.
Oh gosh, yes, absolutely.
We all can't wait
We're counting down.
on the countdown. But we've got Christmas first.
We're counting down to Christmas, I think, because once we hit Christmas, we're all going to switch into holiday mode
Yes.
then, and then that's it.
Christmas, ferry, bye-bye. Yeah. Woohoo! This is a busy little road.
It's really busy.
So Epworth, for those of you that don't know, because it was the birthplace of John Weasley and Charles Weasley, it's associated with the birthplace of Methodism, apparently.
I didn't know that.
Their father was the rector in Epworth. So we're going to see the old rectory, where there's a little bit of a haunting there by poltergeist, which is obviously one of the most scary ghosts you can get. It's a 17-minute walk, so not too far.
It's not too far. There's one thing that fascinates me about poltergeists, and that's why. Why do they appear?
They're stuck
Yeah, it's
and they're angry or upset.
yeah, there's a lot of whys to it. Why are they stuck? Why are they so angry? Why are they upset? Who are they upset with? I love all that sort of information.
Yeah, it's cool. I love it.
Poltergeists are fascinating.
Oh, the ghosty stories. But yeah, there's been lots of different reports over the years about this place. So I'm interested to go and have a quick look, and then I'll tell you about the happenings when we get there. Mm-hmm. So here's a tribute to the Weasleys, the Weasley Memorial Methodist Church. It's quite a pretty little church. Catherine's just gone for a little look around, so I'm just waiting for her here. I've just seen one of my lovely subscribers just like, oh, hi Suzy. Well, he was across the road, bless him, so I couldn't really speak to him. I love it when people do that. It's really nice when people recognise you. I'm still kind of getting used to it, but I do like it when people come up and talk to me. I think it's really lovely. And I always love chatting to everybody. It's just so nice, and it makes you feel really, really cared about because everybody's so nice. I'll tell you what, the little walkways around here are very, very narrow. There's not a lot of space. Oh, the Cosy Cake Shop. That looks good, doesn't it? Maybe we might have to go and get a cake in a minute. I think I've just got to carry on up here. I don't actually think we're that far away now. It's nice how they turned all the old phone boxes into defib. So there's a little plaque about John Wesley and how he preached from these steps, 1703 to 1791 on many occasions. And that was the start of Methodism, apparently. That's pretty cool, isn't it? I like stuff like that.
Yeah, I think they must have been something on the top, look, because it's got like a
I think
fixing
maybe it
bar,
was a
so.
statue.
Yeah, I would think so. It's a shame that it's...
He's gone away.
Yeah.
He's run away. It looks like there's lots of nice places to eat in Epworth. We've been past a couple of pubs. There's a pub down there. There is that little cake shop where you can stop. There's a pub just there. Pubs everywhere. Might be worth walking in tonight and going to the pub, actually. I would. I don't think the others would. It'd be very, very dark down that track. You'd need a good torch. There we go. That's telling us the old rectory where I'm headed is up here. You can go to the Weasley Memorial Methodist Church, which we've just been past, or St Andrew's Church in that direction. But we're headed for the old rectory. Okie dokie, here we have the John Weasley statue. There he is. So it's erected in the year of 2003 to honour John Weasley's tercentenary. I hope I said that. Epworth, which I still love beyond most places in the world. I look upon all the world as my parish. So we're going to see where he lived. We made it to the old rectory. Now I've been saying Weasley is Wesley. I just saw the W-E and then obviously my mind's strung straight to Harry Potter for some strange reason. So this place is haunted by poltergeists. Now there's been reports over the years of things being thrown and moved, and some say it is the Wesleys that do haunt the old rectory. Now obviously it's closed, we can't go inside, but you can do the Epworth experience, the home of the Wesleys, obviously when it's open. I think it must be a summertime thing. So there is the Epworth old rectory. How cool is that? I did want to come and have a look. So the Epworth rectory haunting is also known as the Wesley poltergeist. It's one of the best known English poltergeist claims. From December 1716 until January 1717, it's said to have been plagued by a series of regularly occurring loud noises. Knockings, claims to have been caused by a ghost, Wesley's fourth oldest daughter, Hetty, I got it wrong, nicknamed the spirit of old Geoffrey, who is said to have made his presence known to all on Christmas Day in 1716. In Mrs. Wesley's words, there was such a noise in the room over our heads as if several people were walking and then running up and down the stairs that we were thought the children would be frightened. According to the tale, she and her husband searched the house in vain for the culprit. Old Geoffrey continued rattling and thundering in every room and even blowing an invisible horn at deafening decibels. Old Geoffrey supposedly disappeared in January 1717 just as suddenly as he had appeared. So that is the haunting of Epworth Old Rectory. Now the Wesley brothers apparently did live there, and there are some comments that it could have been haunted by them, but then some saying it was the eldest daughter, which is really cool. I would like to have gone inside, but clearly it's closed, as are a lot of things in the winter. So there you go, that was the home of the Wesleys and also the home of the poltergeist. Apologies with the mispronunciation of the surname. I just read it quickly because I didn't know we were coming here. It was kind of a last minute decision to come last night, and then I was doing a bit of reading up about ghost stories in the area, and then I found it. So we're going to head our way back, maybe via the bakery, but I have already bought some scones and things, so I don't know, we'll see. Don't tell Steve, but Catherine's treated me to hot chocolate and a little cake. Look how cute he is. He's a Rudolph. I'm going to enjoy this because it's cold outside. That looks really good. Bombs up. It's hot chocolate as well, which is good. Oh, good. Not cold hot chocolate, which you get a lot of the time. I've just coughed the sausage roll because I was starving, but it was really nice. That was Albany Bakery, and you're allowed to take dogs in there and everything. It was a proper cute little place. So now we're headed back to the vans and want to watch Mr. Man make some pies, I think.
Mm-hmm. Right, I'm just finishing my sausage roll.
Catherine had stuffing and cranberry.
Oh, so nice.
Now this is the place where it's not that easy to get across the road.
It's a very, very weird staggered junction.
Yeah, so you got traffic lights for each bit. We came from that bit.
Yeah.
So we've got to go over there. I'm back with my little boy. He's just been snoozing. I've just let him out for a wee. Now, one of my subscribers did say about my Christmas baubles that they would like to know, have a look at them and know the history and where I got them. So I'm going to show you a couple of particular ones, if I can find them. I've just took this bag down from the top of the bed. So this is my favourite one. I bought this in Reykjavik in Iceland. It was quite expensive, but look at it. It's absolutely beautiful. It's made of pure glass, and I got it at the concert hall place, but look how stunning that is. It's so pretty, and I just couldn't sell it. Nobody wanted to buy it, and I just couldn't bear to chuck it in the charity shop, I don't think. It's absolutely stunning. I just wish I could hang it up and it not get broken in the van. So it stays wrapped up in bubble wrap at the moment. Just like that, all wrapped up. I've got a couple more that I got. These I got in Budapest. So I used to travel to Christmas markets and go and get things like this. So little beautiful glass baubles like that. They come in little boxes. I kept all of the boxes that they came in, apart from the ones that got damaged. There's another one of those. It's a little bit different. And then I got some bigger ones as well. That was from Budapest. I got quite a lot from those markets at Budapest. But look, they're so stunning, aren't they? They're just really, really delicate and easy to break. So obviously, people that have little children can't have things like that. And I always decorated my tree fully with things. These ones were, one of them got broken, but they were from Poland. I went to the Christmas markets at Krakow and got a box of them. So obviously I've sold some bits and pieces, so I did get some more at Krakow. But yeah, they're pretty, aren't they? They're massive as well, but so delicate. One of them already got smashed on the tree when I was back in the house. Things happen, don't they? So now there's only 3 of them instead of a set of 4 of them. What else have we got? Oh, this is a pretty one. I had another one of these. It was a dove in a glass heart. I sold that one to a nice lady, but I've got this one still. That was from, I think that was from Prague. I got that when I went to a city break in Prague. I used to like to go on city breaks and find cheap deals when I was living in a house and working full time. I just like to explore the world that way before I got a motorhome, really. This one, I love this one. He's so cute. He was from Budapest. The markets at Budapest, if you ever get a chance to go to the Christmas markets, are totally amazing and massive. But yeah, look at him. He's a little sausage dog and he's glass and sparkly. He's so cute. So people have said, you know, don't get rid of them, keep hold of them. You never know what's going to happen in the future. I guess you don't, but just at the moment they're just stored at the top of the bed. This one was from Prague. It's a little beautiful moon with a Christmas depiction on it. I had tons of these, like a lot more. I got like a little carousel in another place and singy things, but I obviously sold all of those when I left the house. What else have we got in here? Not much. Another bauble, and then the boxes for my lights that are already up. So there's one of the bigger baubles that I had. So yeah, I had a lot of those, and I did sell quite a lot, fortunately, before I left. And they're the ones I'm just kind of left with at the moment. Oh, just found a little Christmas conch. He can go out. So that's kind of the story behind my little baubles and things. It's just, yeah, it is. I just have to keep hold of them for now and figure out maybe what I'm doing with them. They are safe up there. They're not getting squashed and they're not getting battered because I've stored everything quite safely, so that's good. I know Catherine and Steve have had this question a few times about taking the dog abroad and what you do and how easy it is to do it the first time. So step by step, the first thing you have to do is have them microchipped. If you've not got a microchip number, you won't be allowed access to the EU. So they need to be microchipped. You need to have had a rabies vaccine done that's got to have been completed at least 28 days before you enter the European Union. So you've got to have 28 clear days between your jab and entering the EU. Then obviously there is your animal health certificate. So vets can do those. It's just basically the paperwork that you'll need to enter the EU and then get back into the UK again. It's because we're not members of the European Union anymore. That's why we have to have this paperwork. So Abbywell in Folkestone are really, really good. They do them all the time for lots and lots of people. And they do a standard service, which is £100, and I think your repeat service is £69. So yeah, and I've had some advice that there are some local vets around in this sort of area that do them for about £100, but some vets do charge up to like £400. It's a lot of paperwork, and if the vet's not used to it, they will charge for the time, basically. I think he knows I'm talking about him. Look, what are you doing down there? What do you want? He's just been out. So upon getting to your ferry port or the train, so the ferry's a little bit different to the train. They tend to pass you the scanner into the van. You scan the microchip number, then they will register it and read it on your animal health certificate, make sure it's the same, obviously because of fraud and things like that. On the train, there is the animal centre. I can't remember exactly what it's called, but animal passport centre. You have to go walk over with the dog, get them scanned, and provide your paperwork, and then they check you all in from there, and you get a little ticket to say that you've got a pet on board. So it's a little bit different, ferry and train. Ferry's going to be a little bit more difficult. Well, it won't be because he's on the passenger seat. When I was in the big van, they were obviously in the back, so I had to go through into the back. There is a video, I did do a video of doing the ferry with the two dogs when I was with my ex. I'll link it at the end of this video if you want to go and have a look, because obviously you have to get the scanner and scan the dogs yourself. It's dead easy, but yeah, it is a little bit different, ferry and train, because I've done it both ways and going back on the ferry this year. So yeah, it's a fairly simple process to get your pet abroad. It's just expensive. The rabies jab was £95, £94.70 I think it was. And then obviously to get the animal health certificate again, that is £100, £99. The animal health certificate only lasts for one trip, or I think it's 4 months. That's what it used to be. We can obviously only go out for 90 days anyway, but you can't use it for a trip again the next year. You'd have to get a new one. So at Folkestone, obviously it'd be £69 because of your repeat, but yeah, it's that amount of money every time you travel into the EU, unless you get an EU pet passport, which some people have done. Some people advise me to do for him, but it would require him to have another rabies jab not far after having the other one, and it did knock him out, and he's an old boy, so I don't know. We'll have to see, won't we, little man? That's all we can do, really. See how he is when we get there. So I think tomorrow we're going to head off from this little park up, which has been amazing. Oh, I've got mud all over my leggings, my clean leggings. Yeah, it's been really, really nice. I've enjoyed this little park up. I'd definitely come back and go and do more of the country walks. I'd love to come back in the summer when it's drier and do it on my bike. Saw quite a few bikers about this morning. Epworth, 100% recommend it. It's a beautiful little place. Loads and loads of history. There's quite a lot of history around about this area, medieval type history, if you're interested in that sort of thing. There's like, it's bits of ground are higher which have churches on, and there's reasons and old reasons behind it, which are all quite interesting if you look back into it. Obviously the sun's getting low now and I'm not going to be going back out again. I'm going to spend some time this afternoon with my little boy, but I'll definitely recommend it. There's a couple that Steve and Catherine met this morning. They said they've stopped here a couple of times, never had any issues. It's been a really good little park up. Yeah, we kind of parked out the way of all the cars. Everybody does seem quite happy to have us here. We've been into the town and spent money, in the local area. So it's the kind of thing you should do when you're a motorhomer, really. I just spent a nice afternoon just chilling out and not doing a lot, which has been lovely. The van's nice and toasty. I haven't put my silver screen on because we're in quite a exposed car park, shall we say. The main road is just there, and I don't really want to take the mick. It does keep the van a lot warmer, but yeah, I'm not going to put my silver screen on somewhere like this. It was all right where we were because you're kind of away from the road and you can't really see the vans from the road that well, apart from the roofs, because you're down in a dip behind a field. But we had a good night last night, so hopefully another peaceful night here tonight, and then we're leaving. he's waving at me now. He's always trying to distract me when I'm videoing. He's a pain in the butt. I'm not going to show you what he's doing. So as you saw, the vans are parked quite close together, which is nice, and I always feel a bit safer when they're around. Even the other night when we had the weird person, it wasn't by my van though, so it wasn't actually that bad. But yeah, it's still there. It's doing my head in. Watch him. It's beautiful. I don't know how you can see it. What's he going to do? He's going to open the door and scare me or something. That's what it's like being friends with him. Mr. Fieldview Adventures. We do have a really nice friendship. It's really, really nice. Me and Catherine have had a lovely day just mooching down into Epworth and back again. Sat and had a nice lovely hot chocolate and just chilled out. It's been lovely. He's now pointing the hoover at me. Yeah, I've had a really, really nice chilled out day, and the weather's been amazing, so we've been really, really lucky with it today, to be fair. My little boy is quite happy, as you can see. He's just there. I do put the blanket out for him in case he wants to snuggle, and he tends to just lie off it. He doesn't do dog beds or anything like that. People have told me to get him a bed like Boo. He don't want one. He don't use them. If I bought them, I used to buy them in the house all the time, and he would prefer to be on the sofa or on my knee. That's just dog. Daisy would use them, he wouldn't, never. So I think the plan is we're going to go back tomorrow and pick up these parcels. As I told you, I've got a new shower head that I've ordered off Amazon, so we're going to replace my tap with that and see how well that works. It's not the best. Steve's had to glue like a little cent piece in there to try and make it into more of a shower. It's just age related, so I've ordered it with like $14.99 off Amazon. That's gone to the Amazon locker today, even though it wasn't supposed to be there till tomorrow. I've had a notification it's been delivered today, so we'll pick that up and get that fitted and see what that's like tomorrow. And it's a bit weird, but Steve's been offered a bike to review. They've also offered it to me. So we're going to review the same bike, but we then send it back. You don't get to keep it. So that's, I've never done anything like that before, but they've given me some money to review it. So that'll go towards my Spanish trip, which is really good. Just look at him. He can't even be bothered to sit up to lick his paw. Lazy little sausage. So yeah, I would recommend this little park up. Belton Country Park, I think it is. Belton Coffee House. Really, really nice little park up. We had a good night's sleep here. As I said, the road noise is quite loud because you're not very far back off the road, even if you park at the back of the car park like we are. But it's been absolutely fine. Happy for 2 nights here. It's just been nice and easy and simple. It's easy to get to as well. So I'm probably going to... He's back again. I'm probably going to sign this video out while he's doing my head in and go and kick him. I'll say thank you all so much for watching, and I'll pick you up in the next one. See you later.